So I did want to talk about just the price of food in general. So like if you're on kind of like, if you're not looking to blow a lot of money on food, you're looking at anywhere between 10 to 15 yuan for a meal.
Yeah, drink included.
And yeah, that's drink included. So, you know, you're looking 10 to 15 yuan for a meal, and that's like your day to day, you know, like nothing too fancy. You go to like a little ma and pa shop and you get, you know, just a bowl of rice with like chicken curry or something like that. So you're looking at 10 to 15 yuan, just like your standard every day, getting you the calories you need to survive until the next day kind of thing.
And the thing is as well, it's always nice food. We haven't really come across a place where we haven't enjoyed the food.
Even though it is kind of like small little like cafes here and there, like the food actually is quite nice. There were a few places in some of the more like touristy areas where the food was kind of like you could get better. If you're looking for like, hey, let's celebrate, you know, like, hey, we've been here a month, we should go out and celebrate. There are a lot of really nice restaurants, like really top class restaurants. In China, it's traditional that only one person pays for the meal. Oftentimes, if you go out with your boss will cover it for you. But for example, if you go out with friends and say that you want to cover for a table of, let's say 5 friends, for example, if you're going to be paying for the entire meal, it's going to be looking, I would put it somewhere between like around 150 yuan. Obviously, if you're drinking more, what you're drinking is going to add a little bit to that. But even with large parties, nice restaurants, you're still looking at a very, very affordable plate. And that's even for like just celebrating kind of thing.
But I don't know about you in the US, but I know that like 150 yuan, even if you, in the UK, you would get a decent sized restaurant for just 2 or 3 people with that, but like 150 yuan would cover like 4 or 5 people.
Oh yeah, like it's really quite nice. And oftentimes when you go to those restaurants, at least if you're going with Chinese people, you're ordering way more food than you're even eating to begin with. So it's like, it's very common in China that whoever the host is orders more food than can be eaten. It's kind of as a way to show generosity, that kind of thing. It's a cultural thing to leave food on the plate as a way of showing your host that you've given me enough, I'm satisfied, I couldn't possibly eat anymore. And that's very, very common. And so oftentimes if you do go out to these big dinners, there's going to be more food than you can handle to begin with.